Hello, second graders. Welcome back to Online Music with Mr. Kanega. So happy to have you with me today. I'd like to get started today with a hello song we started to do on ukulele before we left school together. And we sang hello in a lot of different languages. So I'm going to try to include as many ideas as I can remember from what we did together. And I hope you'll join me. Please sing your best. Okay? Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Oi, friends. Oi, friends. Oi, friends. It's time to say oi. Hola, friends. Hola, friends. Hola, friends. It's time to sing hola. Can you think of any more languages? What else do we do? Oh yeah, that's right. We did French with bonjour. Let's try that. Bonjour, friends. Bonjour, friends. Bonjour, friends. It's time to say bonjour. How about another one? We did ciao in Italian, right? Ciao, friends. Ciao, friends. Ciao, friends. It's time to say ciao. Very nice. Konnichiwa, friends in Japanese. Konnichiwa, friends. Konnichiwa, friends. It's time to say konnichiwa. Good. How about maybe another one? Any other ideas? Ni hao, yeah. Ni hao, friends. Ni hao, friends. Ni hao, friends. It's time to say ni hao. Last one we're going to do is perfect for ukulele. It's the Hawaiian way of saying hello, which is aloha. Let's try it. Aloha, friends. Aloha, friends. Aloha, friends. It's time to say aloha. Beautiful singing to start our day, and I'm happy to get my ukulele out. I can't wait till we're back in school together and we can all try the ukulele again. I know a lot of you were having fun with that, and I'm looking forward to that chance to get together. One of my favorite parts of second grade music is that we get to explore different kinds of music from many different cultures around the world. We've explored some folk songs. We did some from Africa. We did that Norwegian folk tale of Peer Gynt and the Trolls. We did a lot of American folk songs. We've done folk music and folk stories and songs from a lot of places around the world. I want to remind you of a song and dance we did last year in first grade called Sasha. And it was a really fun partner dance. If you don't have anyone at home who's able to join you, that's fine as well. You can still do the same movements. But if you do want to invite someone, it'd be great for you to have a partner. And if there's more than one person, then you'll be able to switch partners at a certain point in the song. Just to review our Sasha dance, what we do first is we promenade with our partner. That means we just sort of walk around the room with them together, the two of us. And then at a certain point we face each other, and then we count to 3 in Russian, because Sasha is a Russian dance. So we say, Sasha, Sasha, raz, dva, tri. Try that with me. Sasha, Sasha, raz, dva, tri. Exactly. Yep. Then we do 3 claps with one hand with the other person. Clap, clap, clap. Or if you're on your own, you can just do it in the air. Clap, clap, clap. Then switch hands. Clap, clap, clap. These are all sets of 3. Then both, both, both. And pat on your knees. Okay, so one side then the other side, then both, 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 then pat on your knees. A little bit faster because it's fast in the song, okay? So clap, 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 switch, clap, 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 switch, both, 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 switch, pat on your knees. Again, pat, 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 both, 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 and pat on your knees. Then you're going to link elbows with your partner and you're going to spin around one direction. Then you're going to switch elbows and swing around the other direction. If you're by yourself, just do it on your own. It's going to be so much fun. All right? And that is how our Sasha dance works. After we do one time through, you'll have the opportunity to switch and find another partner. Like I said, if you just have one other person, you can stay with them. Or if you're on your own, just clap to the nice steady beat. Okay? This is our Sasha dance. I'm about to introduce a very special guest. I want to introduce you to someone very special. This is Mr. K's cousin, Hana.
Hello.
And she's going to help me do the Sasha dance. I had to find a partner so I could do this dance too. And I'm hoping you'll be able to find at least one partner to practice this song at home. We've reviewed the steps, and now it's time to add our music and dance all together. Promenade. So we're going to link arms and we're going to walk around the room this way. We're walking around. And then we're going to face our partners. Get ready to count with me.
Face your partner, here we go.
Sasha, Sasha, raspa tree. Clap. 1, 2, 3. Left, left, left. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees and clap. Left, left, left. And both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Good. Link your arms and do a little swing. Good. Now switch arms.
Left elbow swing.
If you have another partner to switch with, you can switch. Or just stay with that person and let's add a clap. Don't forget to smile. Have a great time. Face your partner. Here we go. Sasha, Sasha, raspa tree. And clap, 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 clap. And both together. Clap on your knees. So clap, 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 clap. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Link arms. Do a little swing. Switch. Good. If you're just by yourself, keep doing these movements to practice so that when we're back in school, you'll do really well with that partner of yours. Let's add a clap. Good. Face your partner. Here we go. Sasha, Sasha, and raspa tree. Clap, 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 clap. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Clap, 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 clap. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Swing your arms. Good. Good. Now this is really quick. Get some energy. Keep clapping. This is going to be really quick. Face your partner. Here we go. Sasha, Sasha, raspa tree. And clap, 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 clap. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Clap, 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 clap. Both, both, both. Clap on your knees. Swing. Good. Switch. And woo! Give Miss Hana a great round of applause. I'm so happy you got to meet her. We are so lucky to have had her in our class today. I'm so happy we got to review that fun dance song from Russia. Dancing to music is just so much fun, and I find that it's a great way to express the feeling of the music by moving our body to what we hear. Now this year, we've also worked a lot on learning how music can tell a story. We did that with our opera unit, with our ballet unit, and the Nutcracker. And this piece of music in this book is an example of another way that music can tell a story. This was written by a man named Vivaldis a long, long time ago. And it's a piece of music that kind of depicts the 4 different seasons of the year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And you'll see in this story that they fit 4 seasons into one day. This is kind of a cool book because there's buttons in here that I can push on to make a sound, so it fits right into the story. When we're back together in music class, I hope to have people from our class come up and join us to help me tell this story. Listen carefully and try to imagine in your mind how the music is helping to tell the story. 4 seasons in one day. In her room, Isabel lies sleeping. When she wakes up, she'll go on an incredible journey with her apple tree and her puppy, traveling through 4 seasons in just one day. Follow her and see spring blossom, feel the summer's heat, gather in the autumn harvest, and gasp at the cold of winter. But that's not all. You can hear music for every season too. Press the musical note on each page and listen as Vivaldis' The 4 Seasons brings the story to life. Quick! The little girl is stirring. Outside birds are gathering, singing their hearts out in the morning sun. That they've returned can only mean one thing. Spring is here. After listening to the Spring Dawn chorus over breakfast, Isabel fetches her apple tree and her bag. "Come on, Pickle," she calls to her puppy. "We have to hurry to get to the Spring Festival by noon." But as they leave the house, clouds fill the sky. Spring skies are as changeable as the wind and full of sudden showers. Right. The rain has vanished by the time Isabel and Pickle get to the Spring Festival at noon. Everywhere they look, there are people smiling, dancing, and laughing under the blue sky and shining sun. The air feels so fresh and new as lambs bleat out and chicks tweet as everyone gathers to wear spring flowers and plant vegetables. An Easter egg hunt is underway. "Come on, Pickle," says Isabel. "Let's join in." As the afternoon wears on, it grows hotter and hotter. The strong summer sun beats down on their backs, prickles their skin, and breathes down their necks. The only thing they can do is close their eyes, but while they do so, dark clouds appear from nowhere, covering the sun. Too late, Isabel awakens and looks up at the dark sky. The clouds rumble angrily, and with a blast of lightning, the sky cracks open. A second later, rain tumbles down. "Quick, Pickle," shouts Isabel. "Run!" After a while, the storm fades and a breeze stirs the air. Everyone sighs with relief. It's time to collect in the autumn harvest. There are shiny red apples, crunchy orange carrots, and soft golden hay. Isabel and Pickle help everyone gather food for the winter, picking apples off their own tree. Around them, animals do their own harvesting too. In the fading light, the air becomes cooler. The leaves turn orange, red, and brown, and fall from the trees in huge, dusty piles. "Let's jump through them as we walk back, Pickle," cries Isabel. Above them, the birds fly away to warmer lands, and all around, animals prepare for a long, cold winter. Isabel and Pickle aren't far from their house when the snow comes. The winter cold bites into their hands and faces, making them shiver and tingle. They run around to keep warm, then build a handsome snowman with stones for eyes and a carrot for a nose. "I'm freezing," says Isabel when it's finished. "The sun's setting," says Isabel. "Hurry, Pickle. We've got to get inside before it gets dark." They run along as fast as they can, But Isabel stumbles on an icy bit of path. She trips, slips, and the apple tree falls out of her hands, rolls down a hill and into a stream where the pot smashes. My poor tree, says Isabel as she sits at home safe and sound. I'm so sad I lost it. What's the matter, Pickle? The puppy is scratching at Isabel's pocket. Isabel puts her hand in and finds an apple. You're so clever, she exclaims, because after she has eaten the apple, she is left with the core, which has a few brown glossy seeds, the perfect seeds to plant for spring, so a new apple tree can grow. And that is just the end of our story. You can see there's a lot of different themes. So we have first, when we start out, we have spring. Then the second part of spring. And then we keep going on all through the summer, the fall, and into the winter. If you'd like to look up this piece of music by Vivaldi, it's called The Four Seasons. And I wonder if there are ways that you can show the four seasons as well as you listen to this music, maybe through dance, like we did before, expressing music through movement and a story. Writing music down and being able to read music that someone else writes down is important in being able to communicate music from person to person, so that we can all try each other's music, and then the music starts to make more sense when we get to play it or sing it. That's why rhythm pies are so important, because rhythm is one of those really important key elements that make up music. Let's go and try a few of our rhythm pies and see how these are coming along. I have a feeling you're ready to start right in on the watermelon part, okay? You've been composing a lot of these, and some of you have shared your compositions with me, which is really awesome. I'm very proud of how you're learning to write down rhythm. Let's see if we can read it the same way. Keep a nice steady beat as you read this one. Let's pat on our laps, please. Get the beat going. We're starting from the beginning, a little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, read. Pie, pie, cherry, pie. Watermelon, cherry, watermelon, cherry. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon pie. Pie, pie, watermelon pie. One more time, here we go. Pie, pie, cherry, pie. Watermelon, cherry, watermelon, cherry. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon pie. Pie, pie, watermelon pie. Super. Nice steady beat, too. Excellent. Let's move right along. We're going to skip one. And we're going to one that has some shushes in it, okay? Still nice and steady beat. Keep patting. Ready? Here we go. Pie, cherry, cherry, pie. Watermelon pie, watermelon pie. Watermelon, cherry, cherry, pie. Shh, shh. Watermelon pie. Let's see if we can improve it. One more time. 1, 2, ready, read. Pie, cherry, cherry, pie. Watermelon pie, watermelon pie. Watermelon, cherry, cherry pie. Shh, shh, watermelon pie. Excellent. I almost made a mistake in there because my brain was having a hard time keeping up. And that's okay. It's okay to make mistakes in music, but we just have to remember to keep practicing so we improve each time. Let's do an even trickier one. Maybe one where the rind of the watermelon is kind of chopped up, but those are still watermelons because they have 2 bars going across the top. See that? Let's give this one a try even slower. Take a look at it before we go. Find any spots that are going to be a little bit tricky and make sure we focus there. Okay? Let's read it. Get our steady beat going. 1, 2, ready, go. Pie, pie, watermelon, cherry. Pie, pie, cherry, pie. Shh, shh, Watermelon, watermelon, yum. Watermelon pie. One more time, here you go. Pie, pie, watermelon, cherry pie, pie, cherry pie. Shh, shh. Watermelon, watermelon, yum. Watermelon pie. Super. I tried being a little quieter that time so I could hear what you were doing, and it sounded almost exactly perfect. Really proud of you. When we're reading music, like when we're drumming or when we go to play instruments, in real life we're not going to be saying pie, cherry, or watermelon out loud, but those words represent how the rhythm sounds. The reason we use them is so that in our brain, the rhythm sort of makes more sense if we add words that we know to the rhythms. Okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to change it up a little bit. We're going to use some different words, and we're going to be building a rhythm pizza. Now, that might sound scary to you, but I promise you're going to be able to do it right away. Okay? We're going to build a rhythm pizza. So let's think of something. What is like the most common topping you would put on a pizza? Cheese. Yeah. Cheese goes pretty much on any kind of pizza that you would get. And when we say cheese, how many syllables would that be? Just one. We just go cheese, right? Can you say that with me? Ready, and cheese. Ready, again, cheese. What if we wanted to make that into 2 beats? We have a couple different options. We could go cheese, shh, right? Cheese, shh. Or we could go cheese. I want to try first doing the cheese, shh. What I'd like you to do is get a piece of paper and a pencil, pen, crayon, anything you can write with. And I want to see if you can try writing down what do you think that rhythm would look like on paper if we said cheese, shh. I'll give you a couple seconds to try that, and then I'm going to share mine with you. All right, if you're still looking for a piece of paper and a pen or something, you can go ahead and pause me. But this is the rhythm I wrote down for cheese, shh. And your squiggle for the shush doesn't need to be fancy. You can just do a little squiggle. So cheese, shh, looks the same as what we would say for pie, shh. Because cheese, or pie, only has 1 syllable. So we know it's just cheese, shh, like that. All right? Let's do one that might be a little more complicated, okay? What if I wanted to say pepper? We'll add the shush in too. So pepper, shh, pepper, shh. What would we need to change about our cheese, shh, to turn it into pepper, shh? What would we need to change? I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to write that down as well. Okay, I'm writing mine down, and I hope you're writing yours down as well. We're writing pepper, shh. All right, I'm writing mine still. You have about 5 more seconds to write down pepper, shh. All right, if you wrote cherry, shh, you are correct. 2 cherries take up the space of 1 pie. Okay? So we fit pepper into 1 beat like that. See? So this one is cheese, shh. This one is pepper, shh. You see what I'm doing? I'm using rhythm to represent the syllables of different words that are toppings of my pizza. Let's make it a little bit more complicated. If you want to go back and rewind and listen to this again, if you're having a hard time understanding, that's fine as well. Okay? We're going to take the shush away, and I want you to write down pepperoni. So are those all the same, or does it get slower or faster? Let's see. If I'm patting a steady beat and I say pepperoni, sounds pretty even to me. So if we had pepper before, what would we need to write after pepperoni? What would we need to write to make those the same? Pepperoni. How would that look? I'll give you a minute to write that down. I'm going to write it down too. Do your best. If you make a mistake, that is fine. We are just learning about writing down rhythm. Pepperoni. How would that look on our paper? I have mine done. I'm going to show you in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pepperoni. Like that. Because pepper is half and oni has the same rhythm. So cheese, sh, pepper, sh, pepperoni. I'm hoping that's making a little bit more sense to you. Like I said, if you need to rewind and watch a little bit more again to try, that's fine as well. I'm going to do one more topping. I'm doing one more. And then I'm going to ask you to create some of your own. Okay? I want to put on the pizza, I'd like to put black olives. Are those all even? Like we had pepperoni was all even. Black olives. Are those two halves the same? Not quite. One is slower. We have black olives. Right? What do you think that would look like if we wrote that down in pi rhythms? Black olives. Black olives. Give that a try on your own. I'm writing mine down as well. Let's see here. I'm going to show you mine. Black olives. Pie, cherry. We have to listen to how the rhythm of the word sounds. Pie, cherry sounds the same as black olives. Cherry, cherry is pepperoni. This was pepper, right? Pepper, shh. And cheese. Shh. What I'd like you to do, I'm going to post this paper on below the assignment. This is called Pizza Man, Pizza Man. And the top part shows us rhythms that say, Pizza Man, make me a pie. Okay? So you'll see at the top, there's a lot of different rhythms with toppings. There's 4 different options. Pie, 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 cherry, cherry pie, or cherry cherry. And you need to match up these toppings with the correct rhythm. I've given you some of them, so if you want to rewind and fill it in, that would be a clue for you, right? Pepperoni, we said, was the same as cherry cherry, so I would draw a line down here. Black olives is pie cherry, so I'd connect here. So what you need to do is say the words out loud and then decide how that would sound when you go to match it up to a cherry rhythm. Down here, you'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And I'd like you to try writing in one of these 4 rhythm options in each of those. So you'll use one of each. I don't care what order you do it in. This is your composition. But you need to fill in one of these 4 rhythms into each of those 4 measures. And then try reading it out loud to your family. Nice work on all this rhythm. I'm really proud of how far we've come. We've done a lot of hard work with our brains today in music. And I think that we've earned a special book to end our class. This is called When You Wish Upon a Star. You can just sit back and relax Enjoy the beautiful pictures and the beautiful music.
When a star is born, it possesses a gift or two, and one of them is this: it has the power to make a wish come true. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She gives to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Fate is kind. She gives to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
My wish for you is that you continue to be the kind and generous, good friends that you are, and that you continue to sing and make beautiful music so you can express how you feel about the world, because you have an important and powerful voice in today's world. And I hope sincerely that all your wishes come true as well. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you soon in our next music class.